This is the Southside School of Financial Freedom watch list and market report for the week ending April 10th, 2021. Our question this week is, what is a bull market? The answer will be provided later in the video. This week, the market ended up. The Dow Jones Industrial Average increased 0.89% on Friday and was up 1.95% for the week. The S&P 500 increased 0.77% on Friday and was up 2.71% for the week. The Nasdaq increased 0.51% on Friday and was up 3.12% for the week. Looking at the week, we can see that there were 11 up finishes versus 4 down finishes for the major indexes. On Monday, Thursday, and Friday, the major indexes ended up. On Tuesday, they all ended down. On Wednesday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 ended up, but the Nasdaq ended down. And we can see that the Nasdaq, while up high, it did not keep up with the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500, which reached and closed at all-time highs. The new unemployment claims were 744,000 versus 694,000 expected. Continuing unemployment claims were 3.73 million. Mall vacancies in the U.S. hit new highs. As mortgage rates rose to a 10-month high, refinance demand dropped by 20%. The U.S. Producer Price Index rose 1%, which is twice as much as expected. And it was reported that the U.S. economy is on the cusp of a major boom. New unemployment claims, continuing unemployment claims, mall vacancy rates, mortgage rates, and refinance demand, the U.S. Producer Price Index increases, and the projected growth of the U.S. economy are all news. And news drives the market, good and bad. Day-to-day predictions on whether the market is going to go up or down is virtually impossible because predicting the news is impossible. However, the market is rigged to go up. It does not go up every day, but the market will generally go up over time. Stock prices move in a random fashion. They go up and down, but with an upward drift. The market will continue to go up because the powers that be want the market to go up. While there are many powers out there, the top 5 powers that be are the U.S. Federal Reserve, big financial institutions, big corporations, the president, and the Congress. These 5 entities will do what they must to drive the market higher. Notice how the market went up on Friday when it was reported that the U.S. economy is expected to boom. Now we are at our question of the week. What is a bull market? A bull market is simply a market that has been going up and is going up. The current bull market can be traced back to about March, April last year. After the market hit a bottom at the beginning of the COVID-19, it recovered and it has been in a bull market ever since. Are you participating in this bull market? Do you own any stocks? If not, why not? Are you afraid that the market may fall again? At some point, the market will fall again, but right now, as you can see, the market is hitting all-time highs. I don't know which way the market is going to go, and I don't care. I trade the market as it is, not as it should be. I take what the market gives me, whether it's going up, down, or sideways. How do I do that? I apply the Southside strategy. You can learn more about the Southside trading strategy at SouthsideSchoolOfFinancialFreedom.com. Here is my trading watch list For the week ending April 10th, 2021, I trade at least 3 of the stocks on the list every week. The strongest performer on the list this week was Crowdstrike, ticker symbol CRWD. It's in the first column. It increased 8.57% for the week. However, it was down minus 0.38% on Friday. Crowdstrike is a provider of cloud-delivered solutions for the endpoint protection of computer systems. Their products provide antivirus capabilities to customers, delivering protection to defend customers against both malware and fileless attacks. Looking at a summary of results, you can see that Crowdstrike has actually decreased minus 4.31% year to date. I did not trade Crowdstrike this past week. However, I have traded and generated cash flow from it in the past. Whether a stock goes up or down, you can generate cash flow from it. Whether you own a stock or not, you can still generate cash flow from it using the Southside strategy. The Southside trading strategy involves trading for weekly cash flow. That is trading for income. SPY is shown at the bottom of the third column. SPY is the S&P 500 ETF. This is the benchmark I compare my trading performance to. My objective is to beat the S&P 500 index while at the same time generating cash flow. Most professional money managers do not consistently outperform the S&P 500 index. They usually lose and lose badly to the index. Thus, most investors and traders should just invest in or trade a market index fund or ETF like SPY. What do you do? Do you beat the S&P 500 index? Do you have a watch list? What is your investing and or trading strategy? How well do you do against the S&P 500 index ETF SPY? Let me know in the comments section. Are you willing to share your strategy? The Southside portfolio is outperforming the S&P 500 index ETF SPY. The Southside portfolio is up 11.99% versus 10.06% for SPY, a difference of 1.93%. The Southside is barely beating SPY. It is beating it by 1.93%. This week, equities, including puts, calls, and ETFs, make up 80.61% of the portfolio. Cash is 19.39%. The cash flow generated for this week was 1.3% of the portfolio account value. The account value changed by minus 3.84%. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 ETF SPY changed by plus 2.72%. I sold option contracts on 4 positions this week, 2 calls and 2 puts. That ranged from $166.70 to $1,278.71. You can get more details, including the total dollar amount of cash flow for the week, on the website Southside SchoolofFinancialFreedom.com. If you want to learn how to use the U.S. stock market to become financially free, then visit the Southside SchoolofFinancialFreedom.com, where you can learn to increase your financial IQ. It is where I document in my commentary blog my efforts to remain financially free. Learn how to use your money to make money. When your money makes enough money to cover your monthly expenses every month, then you will be financially free. People who work for other people for money are wage slaves. People who operate a small business are workhorses. Trading and or investing frees you from being either. If you want a comprehensive understanding about business formations, companies and corporations, the stock market, the difference between investing and trading, learn about legendary stock market investors and traders, stock market theories, and a stock trading strategy that generates cash flow, Then read the Southside School of Financial Freedom publication, Swimming in a Financial Ocean of Sharks and Whales: How a Small Fish Feeds Makes Money Off Wall Street by Melvin C. Dunia. Available on lulu.com and amazon.com. Please like, share, subscribe. ADOS, ADOS.